dark side of Cuba unveiling hidden realities. Chapter 1. The Iron Man of Cuba. Deep in Havana, amidst the grandeur of old Cuba, where the echoes of history resonate through its colonial architecture and narrow streets, we meet Lino Thomason, a man known far and wide as the Iron Man of Cuba. His presence is as much a part of the city as the cobblestones beneath his feet. Thomason's daily ritual is nothing short of extraordinary. Each morning he begins his day by striking his body with a hammer, a practice he believes fortifies his strength and resilience. This unique tradition has been passed down through generations, becoming a symbol of his unwavering spirit. Despite the skepticism of medical professionals and the curious glances of onlookers, Thomason's dedication to his ritual has earned him a place in the hearts of the local people. He is not just a performer, he is a living legend, embodying the essence of Cuban culture and tenacity. His story is a testament to the resourcefulness and determination that define the Cuban spirit. In a land where challenges are met with creativity and perseverance, Lino Thomason stands as a beacon of hope and inspiration, reminding us all of the power of belief and the strength of the human will. Chapter 2. Cash only. In Cuba, cash is king, and it's not just a preference, but a necessity for all transactions. Whether you're buying fresh produce at a bustling street market or paying for a taxi ride through Havana's historic streets, cash is indispensable. US credit cards are useless, leaving many tourists frustrated and unprepared. Instead, tourists must rely on the Cuban convertible peso, or CUC, a currency specifically designed for foreign visitors. Exchanging US dollars for CUC comes with a 10% fee, adding another layer of complexity to the travel experience. This financial landscape is a direct reflection of the political and economic realities that shape everyday life in Cuba. The embargo and strained relations with the United States have led to a unique monetary system that both locals and visitors must navigate. Understanding this system is crucial for anyone planning to visit, as it affects everything from dining out to booking accommodations. Despite these challenges, the vibrant culture and warm hospitality of the Cuban people make the experience unforgettable. Chapter 3. Cuban cigars, a luxury steeped in tradition. Cuban cigars, symbols of heritage, are crafted in Pinar del Rio. Skilled torcedores hand-roll each cigar, creating luxury items that fetch high prices. For many Cubans, these cigars remain an unaffordable luxury, highlighting economic disparities. Chapter 4. The use of ration cards. The ration book, or libreta, introduced in 1962, persists in Cuba. It ensures basic sustenance but highlights ongoing scarcity. The ration book is a poignant reminder of Cuba's socialist past and economic challenges. Chapter 5. Outdated Internet. Cuba's digital divide. Internet access in Cuba is limited and costly, controlled by a Texer. Public Wi-Fi hotspots offer slow, intermittent connectivity. Cuba remains tethered to its analog past, yearning for digital opportunities. Chapter 6. Cuban immigration to other countries. Many Cubans leave in search of better opportunities, driven by economic hardship. The journey is perilous, with many risking their lives on makeshift rafts. The Cuban diaspora thrives, showcasing resilience and determination. Chapter 7. The spiritual heart of Cuba. Santeria, a blend of African traditions and Catholicism, thrives in Cuba. St. Lazarus, or Babalu Ay, symbolizes healing and hope. Spiritual practices offer solace and strength, reflecting the enduring human need for connection. Chapter 8. Payment confusion. Navigating Cuba's currency maze. Cuba's dual currency system includes the Cuban peso and the Cuban convertible peso. US dollars and euros add to the complexity for visitors. This system reflects Cuba's economic challenges and contradictions. Chapter 9. Cuba's vintage motoring heritage. Havana's streets are filled with vintage American cars from the 1950s. The US embargo preserved these automotive treasures. These cars symbolize Cuban resilience and ingenuity. Chapter 10. The economic crisis. A shadow over paradise. In this chapter, we delve into the profound economic challenges that have cast a long shadow over the beautiful island of Cuba. Cuba's economic crisis, exacerbated by stringent US sanctions, has deeply affected the daily lives of its citizens. These sanctions have led to severe shortages of essential goods, making everyday life a constant struggle for many Cubans. Fuel shortages and frequent power outages have become a common occurrence, disrupting not only transportation but also the overall infrastructure. These issues have made it difficult for businesses to operate efficiently and for people to go about their daily routines. The once thriving tourism industry, a vital part of Cuba's economy, has been hit hard by the pandemic and subsequent travel restrictions. Empty hotels and deserted tourist spots are now a stark reminder of the economic downturn. Despite these hardships, the Cuban people have shown remarkable resilience. Their resourcefulness and strong sense of community support have helped them navigate through these tough times. Neighbors come together to share what little they have, and community initiatives have sprung up to provide aid where it's needed most. In the face of adversity, Cubans continue to maintain their vibrant culture. Traditional music fills the streets, and the lively spirit of the people remains unbroken. This cultural resilience is a testament to their enduring spirit and hope for a better future. Chapter 11. Rundown hotels, a crumbling facade. Many Cuban hotels, once grand, now show signs of neglect. Economic challenges have left establishments struggling to maintain standards. Finding comfortable accommodations can be a challenge, reflecting Cuba's complex reality. Chapter 12. Poor services, a test of patience. Service in Cuba can be slow, a cultural difference that tests patience. This relaxed approach to time can be both endearing and exasperating. Embracing the Cuban concept of tranquilo offers a chance to appreciate life's simple pleasures. Chapter 13. The Coca-Cola Conundrum. Coca-Cola was banned in Cuba for nearly 6 decades due to political tensions. Cola, a local alternative, emerged in its place. The return of Coca-Cola in 2015 marked a thaw in US-Cuba relations, but the legacy of its absence lingers. Chapter 14. Fidel's name, a legacy untouched. Fidel Castro's name is absent from monuments and memorials by his own decree. He believed the revolution was about the collective struggle, not individuals. This reflects his revolutionary humility and commitment to the ideals of the revolution. Chapter 15. Horse-drawn carriages and bicycles, echoes of a bygone era. In rural Cuba, horse-drawn carriages and bicycles are essential modes of transport. The scarcity of fuel and cost of motor vehicles keep these traditions alive. These scenes highlight Cuban resilience and resourcefulness. Chapter 16. Vintage car repair, preserving a national treasure. Mechanics in Havana preserve Cuba's vintage cars with ingenuity and improvisation. Vintage car clubs foster community and share resources. This preservation effort is about maintaining a vital part of Cuban identity. The enduring spirit of Cuba. Despite challenges, Cubans navigate life with resourcefulness and community spirit. Cuba's unique charm captivates the world, reflecting resilience and adaptation. Share your thoughts on Cuba's hidden realities in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe for more explorations. Until next time, adios.